Hello, friends. Welcome to Calm Studio Gentle Yoga Online. Here with me, Melissa. Um, I am having a tough day here, and I don't know if it's because of everything that's going on in the world, in this country. A lot of change, a lot of shakeup. Feels kind of unstable and scary, and in the midst of trying to figure out how to handle this, I thought there's probably a lot of people that are feeling the same way as me. So let's do some yoga. Um, Come to your mat and let's breathe. So this was just kind of an impromptu, unplanned little yoga session here. Um, I know I'm not alone in feeling the feelings that I have. And, sometimes it just feels like I don't know what to do. So I figured, let me come to my mat and do some yoga and do some breathing. So I hope this helps me, and I hope it helps you. Today I have with me frankincense oil, doTERRA frankincense oil. It's a beautiful spiritual oil and powerful. So I thought it would be a good choice for today. I'm going to take a drop and just put a drop on my third eye, kind of open up my connection to the higher power. And I'm going to breathe a little in. This is a great oil for yoga, great oil for connecting to your higher self and maybe seeking some truth or seeking some answers. So let's just take a moment to breathe here. So come to a comfortable seated position, and just for a moment or two, close your eyes. Taking a good deep breath and letting it go. And maybe doing that a couple of times. Just become aware of your spine. Let your shoulders drop and soften. And think of yourself as being surrounded by a white gold healing light, just sort of making a bubble around you. And then turning the palms up, keeping the eyes closed. Just inviting in some healing energy. And then placing your right hand on your heart chakra and your left hand on top. And just taking a good deep breath into your heart space, letting it open up a little bit. Imagine you can connect with your higher power or just all the good in the world. And then gently opening the eyes. Relax the hands, drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Let the head roll forward, pass through the middle, bring the left ear to the left shoulder. And then let the head roll forward and hang center. And bring the head straight up. Relax the arms down. Inhale, take a nice breath in. Palms together, draw the hands down to the heart. Relax the arms down by the sides, and let's come over to hands and knees position. So I'm going to get rid of my comfy, wonderful cushion. And let's just take a couple of cat cows. I have my street clothes on, but that's okay. I can still do yoga. So with the toes curled under, drop the belly, let the back arch a little bit, lift the head, take a nice inhale. Starting with the tailbone, round it under, press the back up, drop the head, breathe out. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. Let's take it one more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And settle center. We're going to move into downward dog and into child's pose, sort of back and forth here. If you use the chair for down dog, you can take that as well. So we're going to move into downward facing dog. Checking that out. How does it feel? Bending one leg and then the other. And then taking a breath as you rise your tailbone up. And then drop the knees with the knees apart and the feet together. Rock back to child's pose. And then rise up again, downward facing dog. Knees down, child's pose. One more time, downward facing dog. Hold here and take a breath. Knees down, child's pose, and take a breath. Okay. From here, we're just going to come up to standing. Actually, just hang over the legs for a minute. So wherever you are, hang over the legs. Bring the palms together through the center line of the body, coming all the way up. Take an easy back bend and draw the hands down to the heart. Relax the arms down by the sides. Try not to adjust, but just take a breath here. Soften the knees, connect to the earth. Relax the hands and begin to roll the shoulders around. Forward and back might feel nice. And then interlace the hands together in front. Cross the fingers over. And then inhale as you press the hands forward. Breathe in. And then exhale, draw the hands back to the heart. So working to stretch the upper back a little bit. So as you inhale, stretch the hands forward, expand the rib cage. And then exhale, draw the hands back. Taking that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. And relax the arms down. Stand with the feet apart a little bit. And let's just take some empty coat sleeves and just kind of rock a little bit side to side. Loosen that up. And then come back center. Let's take tree pose. It's always good. So palms together, Interlace the fingers, extend the pointer fingers, find a focal point. Lifting the right foot. Connect the right heel to the left leg. You can hold here. You can slide the foot up to the calf, or you can slide the foot all the way up to the inner thigh. So try not to press the foot against the knee. And breathe. If you can, maybe stretch the arms up. Release the hands, let the arms stretch out to the sides. Bring the palms back to the heart center and release the right foot all the way down. Come back to Tadasana, mountain pose, soften the knees and take a breath. Palms together, interlace, extend the fingers, the pointer fingers. Left heel rises up to wherever it feels like the right place for you today. Think about the big toe pressing into the floor and then maybe rising the hands up. Hands come apart. Release the foot all the way down. Relax the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale, reach out to the sides, come all the way down. Hands to the shins. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, over. Inhale, stretch the arms out to the side, coming all the way up over the head, palms together, easy back bend, and draw the hands down to the heart. Relax the arms down by the sides and step the feet wide apart. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. It's always good to stop and breathe, friends. Turn both feet to the right. Take a bend in the right knee. Extend the arms. Come into warrior two. Take the right hand or the right forearm on the right leg. Left hand starts at the hip. Moving into side ankle pose. Go ahead and stretch that arm over the head. Take a breath. Right shoulder in alignment with right knee and aligned with right heel. And on your next breath, stretch the arms out. Back to warrior two. Take a breath. Straighten the right leg. Drop the left hand down, stretch the right arm up, and take it into reverse triangle. Stretch both arms open, turn both feet forward, hold on to the elbows, and go ahead and hang over the legs. 2 deep breaths. Stretch the arms out to the side, coming all the way up over the head. Inhale. Turn both feet to the left and exhale into warrior two. Moving into side angle, checking the alignment first. Rotate the chest forward, stretch the arm over the head and breathe. Coming all the way up, stretch the arms out. Go ahead and straighten the left leg, drop the right hand down, stretch the left arm over. Come back center, both arms are straight, turn the feet forward, inhale up. Exhale down. Hold on to the elbows and hang over the legs. Release the hands to the floor. So if your hands don't touch the floor, take a block or use a chair and take a little bend in the left knee. And then back center and a little bend in the right knee. Just moving back and forth like this for a little bit, a couple of times each side, 2 or 3 times. And so if you have good range of motion with your knees, maybe you want to drop the hips all the way down. Not sure I can do it on my right side. Let's see. Yes, I can. Good. And then coming back center. One more good deep breath. And then walk your hands over towards your right foot, turning the feet to the right. And let's see if you can step the right foot back and come into downward facing dog. Bring the knees down, rock back to child's pose. Come all the way up to your hands and knees, and then just sit down on the mat, stretch the legs out in front. Let's take an easy twist, right hand outside of left knee, left hand back behind. Easy switch to the other side. And come back center. Take a moment to flex and point the feet. And circle the ankles. And let that go. And now I'm going to work on supported bridge. Just kind of moving spontaneously here, doing what feels right for me right now. So I'm going to grab my block. If you don't have a block, you can take regular bridge pose. If you do have a yoga block, supported bridge is always really nice. So you can bring your heels close to your body. Just for a moment, release the head a little bit side to side. And then take a good deep breath and just imagine your shoulders are kind of softening down into the mat. And then go ahead and lift the hips. Work to tuck the shoulders underneath and then move into bridge pose. If you have a block, you can place it underneath your sacrum. So you have a little hip flesh hanging off the block. I don't know if you can see that, but you want some of your bottom hanging off of the block. And then breathe in bridge pose. You can always lower down anytime that you want. I'm going to take 5 good deep breaths here. If you are using the block, just imagine your sacrum, your hips are melting into that block. If you are in regular bridge pose still, go ahead and lower down. And then once you're down on the mat, see if you can just float your feet up into the air. If you're using the block, try stretching one leg up. And if you feel secure, you can stretch the other leg up and breathe. So we all have our feet up in the air. And if this doesn't feel comfortable, you can always rest your feet on something. You can put your feet against the wall. You can take a little foot movement here. And then wherever you are, let's take 3 breaths in this inversion, whatever that is for you. And then one at a time, after you've taken 3 breaths, release the feet down. And everybody just eventually work your way down onto the mat, lying on your back. Stretch your legs down straight and let it all go. And then bring both knees into the chest, hug them in. Bring the arms out to the side, drop the knees over to the right, head's gonna look to the left. Bring the knees back center, bring the head back center. Give another little knee hug. Arms out to the side, drop both knees to the left. Head's gonna look to the right. And come back center, hug the knees in. Final knee hug. Let's take happy baby pose. Lift the feet towards the ceiling. Hold on to the backs of the thighs, the front of the shins, or the outside edges of the feet, and let the knees drop outside the torso. You can rock a little bit here. And good deep breath. And final knee hug, and then one at a time, release the legs all the way down. Close the eyes. Focus on the heart center. Relax and let go. And maybe just imagine a very gentle wave of love, or I don't know, raindrops of love, just kind of coming down on you or washing over you very gently, softly. Focus in on the heart center, maybe feel it expanding. Imagine some sunlight warming your body. And then very gently, maybe wiggling the fingers or the toes. Rolling to the side, taking a breath. And bringing yourself back to a comfortable seated position with the eyes closed. Check in. With the eyes closed, relax the arms down by the sides. Inhale as you stretch the arms up over the head, bringing the palms together. And exhaling as you draw the hands down to the heart, gently bowing the head towards the hands. The divine light in me honors the divine light in each of you. It is with deep gratitude that I practice with you today. Namaste. And you can open your eyes as you feel ready. Yoga is amazing. It can really help you shift. So already I just feel a little bit brighter, a little bit lighter, and a little bit calmer. So please feel free to share this video with anybody that might need it. And I will see you all next time. Bye for now.